Hi, my name is Steven Simmons. Um, back with another video reaction, part two about discrimination. About this video, I watched with discrimination, and it kind of hit me deep because I've been there before. I experienced it now, and lived it for the last couple of years of my life till when I was 18, 19 years old. And watching this video, she does make a lot of viewpoints. There's like discrimination against race, sex, gender, height, sometimes or just for your appearance. It's just because you have to act a certain way or be a certain way to get a job or get this promotion you be wanting or go to college or go to school for most of the fact. Like most people, like I read the news one time that a little black girl can't even go to school because her hair. And I experienced that because I worked at Kroger for 2 years, and I experienced some like race and gender inequality because for me, my customers saw me as one of the hardest workers in Kroger on I-17. And they always be saying, like, why you not in a manager position? You know, why you not in a manager position? Instead of giving it to me, they give it to a female. Not saying I got nothing against it, but it's because it's just like well, mainly at my store, if you was a female, you got whatever you wanted. But a male, it was more like tooth and nail, scratching, clawing, just to get to another level, or you either want to get to a manager position or you want to be switched out to another department. Is anything. But also I seen how people of different color, like myself, Black, Hispanic, Jewish, have been treated than Caucasians. I'm trying to keep it simple and short. It was mostly because if you was Caucasian, you could easily get away with things. But when you're like Black like me or Black like me, it's a lot of trouble. They see you as like he's a thug or street rat. But that's really not the case. I was in college, I go to HBCU, and mainly is African Americans. You see people from all different colors be here, it's not a thing where it's like all race thing. It's just discrimination is a big cause in America and wherever we go, because I'm gonna break it down into each section. Like race, you could be working at a Fortune 500 company, one of these big companies, and you go for an interview, and the guy that's like a guy from a different race is more experienced. He knows he got a good resume. He is a professional, and you got this other guy who probably is Caucasian that doesn't know much, but he gets the job than the other guy, but he's less qualified. Or or it's just how people just see it in a different way. Like, oh yeah, I believe that white, like like Caucasian folks feel like they get away with everything, and really they don't. They do, but really, but reality is that you ain't gonna get away with it for long. Feminists, like, there's women out there that believes that, hey, they could do a male's job, and it's true. But because they are female, you expect them to cook, clean, do a housewife or something else, like sitting on a desk for too long. No, there are some women out there that could do a man job better than that, better than them. Also, it's not a like what appearance for other female is like if she comes in the professional attire, or she will be treated like the lowest of low. But if she come in like something like from a nightclub or something like that, then oh yeah, she gets promoted. That's not right. It's not right for. It's not right. Like, does she know? Does she know what she does? Cause last time I remember, we all are created equal. All men are created equal, but really that don't seem like the thing. I can go on and on about it. I could go on, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's it just upsets me that we have to go through this. It upsets me that every person from a different color have to work or be twice as good to get half what the other race, like I'm gonna say Caucasians, have. It's not fair. Like, if we were created equal, why we have to work twice as hard just to get what this person wants? Or if why do we have to wear a certain clothing just to get a promotion that we could just wear? Like right now, I'm in a hoodie, and I'm in sweatpants. I could walk into a meeting and just literally show a great presentation, but because of my appearance, they gonna see me as like a thug. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's like, I'd rather see hard work than your race or your gender or whatever the reason is. You could be a female, male. You could be trans for all I care, because I believe that everybody deserves to be treated fairly. When she made out some certain points, like she went to an all women college to go into Texas A&M, which is reasonable to me because I understand her life story was, but it was like related to mine because like it's like me saying I went from Savannah State to Georgia Southern and be treated differently over there because it's predominantly white. To me, if it's about the school, if race has to be a thing about school, then why the the education not important? Really, it's the education that's important, not what race we in. It just, like, to me, like, it's like kind of like, and some things are cultural. Some things are cultural. Like for example, I put like this cultural, like movies, like Goodfellas. Goodfellas is a cultural. Um, the Color Purple is cultural. Them cultural movies is nothing have to do with race. It's cultural. I could sit here and say, you know what? Let's separate. But divided, we fall, together we stand.